Oh, what do you think of DC Comics in that movie universe?
I haven't seen a single DC fucking movie.
Really?
I
No,
re
you've seen the Joker though, right?
well, that's not part of their cinematic universe, right? I mean, I
Is
haven't
it?
seen any of the
Well,
DC
no. Yeah.
CU
Yeah.
movies. I really want to because they look really, really bad, you know? This, for a while now, I've been on this anti-Zack Snyder arc, and I feel like watching the Justice League movie uncut would, like, fully
Mhm.
pull me over and, like, black pill me on the Zack Snyder is bad pill, you know?
I liked what was it? Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad, not the one from 2015.
I heard the
Um,
new one is okay. I heard the new one was
yeah, it's
okay.
really good. And I liked Birds of Prey. I don't know, I like with DC, like their villains are people
I heard
who are
Shazam was
like
good. Heard Shazam
I
was good as
haven't
well.
seen that one. I haven't seen that.
I keep wanting to. I'm
Um,
just really bad at keeping up with media.
yeah, but it seems like with DC, like I've never really been that tied into like the comics universe or anything, but like it seems like with DC, like the villains are actually like normal people who like you can understand them and see why they ended up where they're at in terms of their like villainhood. But like with the superheroes in the DC world, like they're trash and they're not good at all. And like, I don't know. I just don't like any of
What,
the
you
heroes
mean
in
the
the DC
villains?
world.
You mean the villains in the Marvel movies are relatable?
No, in DC. In
In
DC.
DC, oh, I
Yes.
guess I haven't seen enough. I don't. The issue that I get is it feels like none of the people in any of the DC movies are like real people. Like from what I've seen, they're just like it's like they're so obsessed with making them look cool all the time, you know. The Marvel movies have an issue with everyone having to be a comedian. That's very important to their script writing, but the DC movies go way in the other direction with taking themselves so seriously. Like I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of them, but just looking at the trailers, like it looks like I'm in for a miserable fucking experience. Like, oh, oh wow, your take on Superman is that he's dark and brooding. Like, okay. I mean, all the best Superman adaptations ever have gone the other route. Like, literally every single one. Like, all the DC animated shows have had Superman be, fairly sprightly and engaged. And then you have, the original movies, at least one and two, which people liked. And then you have all the good comics like Kingdom Come, and he was in all of them upbeat. But sure, let's go with this new route where he's exactly like Batman. Is there a difference between Superman and Batman in those movies? Because when I see them in the trailers, they just both look like grizzled, muscly assholes who like growl every line and are very upset. Why? Like why can't Superman be like campy and corny? He's like canonically corny. That's his whole thing. He's literally like the apple pie eating American good old boy. That one of the best adaptations, I think, was The Dark Knight Returns. Before Frank Miller lost his fucking mind, and you had Superman and Batman 20 years after they retire or whatever, and Batman's like old and grizzled and grumpy and shit, and an idealist and a fascist and whatever, and Superman is like this State Department fucking ghoul who in spite of the fact that he's basically just like a Reagan toady, he still shows up with how does he look at? I'm sorry, hold on. I know I can't show you, but like Google
Yeah.
the Dark Knight Returns comic Superman, and the panel where they first show him is he's so Superman. I mean, like, why not go with this? When did we get so cynical? You can be cynical with stuff like this because it was the fucking Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight Returns was cynical as shit. Like, why can't he be like this big, like, good old boy? I'm sorry, I'm rambling like crazy. There's one where doesn't he
You're
have an
good.
eagle? Doesn't he get an eagle on his arm? Like he's just like, yes, that was it. They got it in the animated one. He's literally just standing there, and an eagle flies to his outstretched arm because he's just that American. That's great. Do that. Just have that happen, right? You get what I mean, right? Like, have Superman. Like, you can still have him be Henry Cavill, okay? Right? Like, because Henry Cavill is like disgustingly hot, okay? But why does he look like this? Can somebody explain to me? Why? Why? Why does he look this serious? Have him smile. I know he can smile because he smiles when he's playing Geralt, you know? And Geralt's also a grizzly, grumbly man. He's on trial. If Superman is on trial, he should be like Superman on trial shouldn't look like he looks like a serial killer here. He shouldn't look like a serial killer. He should look like how do you put it? He should look like a substitute teacher who's very disappointed with the classroom. He should look like he's sincerely pondering his own guilt, but not like in an upset way. He's like, but more like in a, did I really do bad? Like, everything is wrong. The vibes are wrong. And it's not just this goddamn shot. He's like this in every fucking shot of the goddamn movie. He can't smile. Where is he? Here's the iconic image of Henry Cavill's Superman. You can tell so much from his expression what his mind is on right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done rambling now. I'm just showing pictures to my chat. I'm sorry. I'm being very
You're
important.
good. You're good. Right. But no, you said the thing about Marvel superhero characters, they have to be comedians. Robert Downey Jr. did spend like half a season on Saturday Night Live in the 80s. So to be fair, he was a comedian.
Oh, don't get me. I think Robert Downey Jr., especially in the first Iron Man movie. I loved the first Iron Man movie before they did the whole.
Of them.
Yeah, before the whole MCU thing really kicked up. I think his comedy was fantastic. I mean,
what did you think about the X-Men and Wolverine movies? Did you see those whenever you were younger?
You mean X1, X2, and X3?
Yes.
Yeah, God, those ended up sucking so much in retrospect. I think at the time people liked them because at the time, like, we didn't really have superhero team-up movies. So when those came out, yeah. So when those came out, it was like, oh my God, we have like Wolverine and Cyclops and Jean Grey, everyone next to each other. But I did rewatch one of those movies, X2, I think, which was the best one, fairly recently. Maybe a couple years ago, and I don't think it aged too well, not gonna lie. And the third one is just bad.
I have to rewatch them because I really liked those whenever I was younger. I haven't seen them in like at least 5 or 6.
I heard Logan
years.
is
I was
good.
like in high school. Logan was good. That's the last one I remember seeing.
Yeah, I need to watch Logan. Yeah, I remember X3 being incredibly dog shit. Like, so bad. Like, offensively. Even at the time, I remember thinking, like, when I was a little kid, I thought, like, oh my God, they really